I'm obsessed with shoe design and I study shoes all the time, even regular shoes. So today I'm actually going to be reviewing shoes as if they are pointe shoes. First up, we have Crocs. I have never owned a pair of Crocs. Fully ugly shoes, but that's fine because that's what they're known for. Everybody loves them. So we're not going for aesthetics here, we're going for comfort. The design on the shoe, very clean. It is very lightweight, has these holes so that your feet can breathe. And you know what I really like about this shoe is that inside of the shoe has these patterns that kind of massage your feet. And I love this design where the heel can actually, it swivels up or down so you can wear them completely as flat, or you can have them with a heel, Oh, the sports mode. So you can put this as sports mode, I guess that's what it's called. The shape of the toe box is nice and wide. I'm actually a really big fan of this like oblong. Is it oblong? I love this oblong shape. I love wider shoes, even though I have really narrow feet, because I think most people wear their shoes way too narrow. So this is actually a good toe box design. So let's see how this feels. I genuinely have never put on a pair of Crocs on my feet. Oh, okay. This feels pretty good. It's definitely not enough of an arch for me. I don't have the highest arch, but I have a high enough arch where this doesn't feel like it's supportive enough. I am quite narrow, so I'm only doing this review on my type of foot, okay? So disclaimer, this is probably gonna work for other people, but I'm just gonna do a review on my feet. It definitely slides off too much. If I'm walking, it feels like it's going to slip off. Let me try sports mode. Oh, that's definitely better. So it slips off a lot less. Definitely too high profile, so it has a lot of space on the top of my foot, but I really like how the shoe feels on the inside. The texture on the insole feels pretty good on my feet. I can see how it's like massaging the bottom of my feet a little bit, but I feel like because the arch isn't high enough, I feel like I'm already collapsing a little bit on the inside, especially because it's so wide. I like the toe box, how a lot of people will feel like it's enough space on the inside of the box, but it doesn't feel like it's enough arch support for me. So I probably wouldn't be able to wear this for a long time. Plus, the density of the shoe is just a little bit harder than I would like it to. So it doesn't have that like immediate like cushiony feel, but I can see how most people can wear this for a while and how it's made for the general public. For comfort, you know, it's pretty comfortable, but for me specifically, because it is sliding off too much, my feet are moving around too much, I would say it's like an 8 out of 10. When it comes to support, I think it does have a bit of support, but really not enough to actually call it true arch support. The foot of my arch is not really quite touching the bottom of the insole of the shoe, so I'd say 4 out of 10 for support. General foot health, I think that the cushioning of the shoe and the general width of the shoe is actually quite good. So I'm gonna give this like a 7 out of 10 for general foot health. Okay, next up are Uggs. I cannot believe that these came back in style because these were popular when I was in high school, and I remember they were so expensive that I got the dupe ones from Costco because I could never afford to have the real Uggs. So I'm really excited to actually try these because I never actually tried a real Ugg before. Oh my gosh. The way that this feels, I think this is made out of sheepskin. And I think that the design is a little bit different than what was cool when I was in high school, which is the boots. And oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing, but everyone in my high school, we used to wear skirts and Ugg boots.
I don't know why that was the style, but we all did it. We wore 2 tank tops on top of each other, had the lacy bottoms. It's very millennial coded.
I feel no arch support here. Also, this is not weatherproof, so I think that this suede is going to be ruined if you have any kind of moisture. My first pair of Ugg boots. Let's see how this feels on my feet. Okay, there's immediate gratification here because, oh my gosh, the sheepskin, wow. This is so comfortable, like immediately when I put my foot in, but again, arch support is not there. And I can see that, oh, you know what? My feet are gonna be sweaty in this. Does this happen with people that wear Uggs? There's like no breathability in this shoe. So while it is like insanely cushiony, it'll be athlete's feet for me.
Unless I wear, I guess, socks with these shoes. Do people wear socks with Uggs? I feel like that might be a thing. Yeah, but then you don't feel that in like that foot to for contact.
Okay, because it has such immediate gratification, for comfort, I'm gonna rate this a 9 out of 10 because immediately that sheepskin, gorgeous. But support is like more like a 3 out of 10 because I am not feeling a lot of arch support. But surprisingly, keeping my feet inside the shoe much better than Crocs. I felt like Crocs, I was able to like kick off my foot and it wasn't actually staying on my foot when I'm prancing around. For general foot health, I'm gonna give this like a 6 out of 10 because it doesn't have enough support. Also, I think my feet will get very sweaty and that's not just a stinky problem, that's actually like a fungus problem. So I definitely won't be able to wear this without socks. Next up, we have Converse, the popular shoe choice of the emo past. Super popular when I was in high school, apparently super popular now. These would absolutely destroy my feet. I can already tell because they have no arch support. Even though this is mesh on the outside, I still feel like it'll get sweaty. Very flat, but I love the look of this shoe. Low profile, I love how sleek these shoes look. So let's check out what these feel like on my feet. This is the cool girl shoes when I was in high school. Oh, you know what? This is a little bit more cushion than I thought there was when I was just feeling it out. So, okay, the footbed does have a bit more cushion, so I like that. It feels really nice on my forefoot and my heel. But again, it's not touching my arch. So I'm not getting enough support for sure. And I thought my bunion would hurt a little bit more, but immediately it feels okay. And because it has laces, obviously it's staying on my foot a lot better than Crocs or Uggs. Okay, so in terms of comfort, I'm actually gonna give this an 8 out of 10, which is a lot more than I thought it was going to. Because like, I thought Converse were so flat, so unsupported, so uncushioned, but this is actually okay. I am getting a little bit of pressure on my bunion already, a little bit. Heels slipping off a little bit. I have pretty small heels. That might be a me problem. But in terms of support, again, there's just no support. So I'm gonna give this like a 2 out of 10 for support. And then general foot health, I just don't think that this is enough to be like considered a proper sneaker. I think that, you know, this is definitely not a shoe you would wear for the health of your foot. For someone who has really flat, flexible feet, this might be fine because it's flat, there's rubber on the bottom of the shoe instead of just cushion. So it definitely is for some people, it's just not for me. And finally, these are our Gliss slides. Of course, I'm very biased because I designed these. These were not designed for everybody. If you have flat, flexible feet, these were not actually designed for you. But if you have high arches, wide metatarsals, high instep, lots of foot pain, this was specifically designed for you. All of these other shoes were created on a man's foot and they were shrunken down for women's sizes, but this was specifically made on a woman's last. So of course, it's going to have a higher arch than normal, a specific durometer that will be a lot more comfortable and cushioned on your feet. If you have any fat pad deterioration on the bottom of your feet, this is going to feel like heaven. Let's take a look. Okay, I did not make these for fashion. I made these for comfort. Immediately after wearing all of those other shoes, my arch feels so much better. Even though this is a slide and sandal, and I made sure of this, it actually stays on my foot pretty well. It's obviously breathable. It doesn't have the tread on the insole like the Crocs do that I actually quite like. So this is much smoother and softer. So it just depends on how much of those micro beats you like. Obviously, I'm biased because I made this specifically for me and other girlies that have same feet problems, plantar fasciitis, Achilles tendonitis, bunion pain, all of those things I have suffered, and like there are very few shoes that I can actually tolerate because I made these for me. 10 out of 10 in comfort. Now, if you are the type of person that have flat, flexible feet, these will probably be like a 2 out of 10 for you. But if you have flat, rigid feet, or if you have high arches, these are going to be so comfortable. And if you have any feet problems, these are it. This is a little bit hard to compare with everything else because this was made for such a specific foot and everything else that we reviewed today was made for a general foot. It's like comparing apples to oranges. But for a very specific type of foot, women with high arches, high instep, small heels. These are going to be so comfortable for you. I hope you guys liked me reviewing regular shoes as if they're pointe shoes. If you guys have any questions about other types of shoes, or if you want me to make this into a series, let us know and drop down what shoes you would like us to review next.